this episode on the season finale of the Gorillaz album reviews.
Guys, it's here. It's freaking here. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so hyped. I'm hyped. I am so hyped right now.
At this moment, Cole knew that he had overhyped the Gorillaz album, and now he was gonna go into hype overload.
Take it in your heart now, lover. Take it in your heart.
What just happened? Oh, I'm back. Okay, we're okay. The hype got to me, guys. The hype got to me. Gorillaz, HUMANZ. Yes. So this is technically their fourth studio album, if you don't count The Fall, which some people don't. I technically do, even though it's more of a collection of ideas, in my opinion. And guess what? Just like all the studio albums of the Gorillaz, this is under Paraphone still. That's awesome. They're still with the record label of that. That's awesome. Good for you guys. Sorry, I'm just gonna take this off. It's a little hot in here. Take me a second. There we go. Way better. So what? It's been like 7 or 6 years since the last album release of the Gorillaz, and we finally get this project. And the first song that actually came out was Hallelujah Money, which was kind of a single. I wouldn't actually technically call it a single because it didn't really release. The music video did, though. The music video was very controversial, I guess. It was really hinting at this really dark, apocalyptic feel for the album, and that was kind of exciting for me. I was like, holy crap, this is going in a weird direction. I'm very excited because this was like one of the weirder tracks on the album, in my opinion. And definitely some political undertones in that song, but really, it's a good song, it is. But let's continue. Let's not talk about politics. This is not what we're here for. We're here to talk if this album's good or bad. So, like, during the process of the album's release, we get all these singles just jammed out there for us to listen to. And it was a little overwhelming at first because you're like, holy crap, there's like 4 songs to listen to here. And at first, I was kind of skeptical about the songs. Saturn Bars especially. I was really like, what is this? Doesn't sound like a Gorillaz song. And then after listening to it repeatedly, definitely turned into a Gorillaz song to me. And I just had to open up to this idea of what was going on in this album, I guess. So technically, the first track on this album is Ascension, and it really kicks off the album with a bang. It has Vince Staples in there, and he's basically talking about this meteor shower going on, and the apocalypse is nigh, and he's just like, let's just party. Let's just, let me have that ass, girl. That's basically what he's saying in the song. That's what I'm getting from it. Don't think I'm like that at all. It's a catchy song. It has Vince Staples. He's really good in this song, and so is the instrumental. And I really love the little choir going hiya. Makes it. Actually, the funny thing about this song, I didn't like it at first, and it just grew on me. And I love Vince Staples. He's a great rapper, and this song is definitely worth checking out if you haven't checked it out yet. It's pretty short too, so it's a little repetitive, but I think that's kind of the driving point of the song. It's kind of like a party anthem of apocalyptic feels, man. The feels. This album's really a mix of genres that are basically all around the place, where you got R&B, you got, of course, electronic music, you got hip-hop in there, and just all these different genres together, and it feels cohesive, coherent in everything, and you're really enjoying it. At least I was really enjoying it, because the Gorillaz are just really good at intertwining everything in an album, and they do such a great job with this album. I mean, really, it's Allburns, but you get all these other artists in there just helping out with this project, and it's just a unique experience with that aspect of the album. It really humanizes, you see what I did there? Really humanizes this album is some of the tracks are really feeling like it's a part of people. Like Saturn Bars makes it feel like a man is conflicted if he could even be a family man, or if he's just gonna end up being alone, or looking in a two-way mirror kind of thing, or a one-way mirror even, and just not being satisfied or not able to be the person he wants to be. And the song doesn't sound that complex when you're listening to it like that, because it's so like energetic, and it's a little dark at the same time, but it has the reggae vibe in there because it has Popcan in there, and Popcan does an awesome job on this song, by the way. It's great. That chorus line is just amazing, and Albarn's part is really good in this song. It's probably one of the best. Like, I feel like he's the guest most of this album, and when he comes in this track, I just love it. His lyrical content in here is so superb, and it matches the song perfectly, and it has this just galactic feel, which most of this album really does. It makes you feel like you're in the galaxy, basically, watching Earth like become destroyed or something while you're listening to this album, and just like viewing it almost. It's weird, especially with songs like Andromeda and then Saturn Bars and Strobe Light even. But amongst the chaos, you got songs like Ascension and Moments, which has De La Soul on there. Thank you for bringing De La Soul back. Ah, yes. Like, if I don't hear this at a party ever, then you're not doing anything right, man. Just living in the moments. Some of these tracks I'd like to skip are Charger, Sex Murder Party, and Carnival, kind of. I kind of like Carnival. It's growing on me a little bit, but some of these tracks just don't do it for me. But a lot of them are very catchy and fun to jam along with. It's like this album has a more mass appeal than the other albums, because the other ones kind of were more experimental. Not saying that this is not experimental, because it's a little bit, but I feel like it's a minor experimental compared to the previous three, even if you count the Fall 4 albums, I guess. But just feels like that to me, even though this album's definitely different from the other ones. This is the most pop friendly to me, but I do enjoy this album quite a bit. I also like how they're advertising 26 new songs by the Gorillaz. No, not really. There's interludes in there, that minus like 4 or 5 of those. Those are interludes. Those aren't songs. Keep getting messages. Sorry about that. Just stay over there. 2D's presence is missing on a lot of tracks on here, even though he is in it, definitely, and I just feel like he could have been in there a little more. But I really get the purpose of this album, is to kind of see the spectrum of things and other people's lives through this one moment in time, and I really, really dug that aspect of this. It just feels like it's more universal in a way. I'm really digging the galactic synth vibes and the R&B and all this other things that are going on in this album. It's good. It's super good. But overall, I really enjoy this album. There are a couple tracks I would skip, and I don't know if this album's really going to have the longevity that the previous 3 albums have. It's kind of hard to say. I probably have to re-look at this album lots and lots of times. But as the time being, I'd probably give this like a 4 out of 5 or a 4.5, because there are a lot of tracks on here that I would skip, unfortunately. There are a lot of songs that I love jamming to right now. And this is like one of the only albums I've been listening to, that and Kendrick Lamar's. Damn! And just warning, if you're like the super big Gorillaz fan, you're probably gonna like this, maybe. Or at least you'll get some enjoyment. I know people are more hoping that it goes to like its more experimental roots. I don't think you're gonna get what you want here with that, but I think you're going to at least enjoy a couple tracks on here. I definitely recommend you check it out. But like my roommate, he didn't like this album. Like the tracks he's heard, he doesn't like it, and he's like previous Gorillaz stuff, and he just doesn't like this one. So, but you know, that's opinion. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it, because I will be making more videos. I'm starting my Fall Out Boy series right now, kind of. I did Save Rock and Roll and everything, and I did a single review for the new Fall Out Boy song. Anyways, have a great one. Peace.